Welcome to Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by IronMag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Tuesday, March 22nd, 2016. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. This past weekend, the IFBB invaded Atlanta as some of the best women's physique competitors in the business took the stage to square off at the Atlantic USA Women's Pro Physique Championships. And when the dust finally settled, it was Sharonica Henton who found herself coming out on top for the second time in her career after delivering another brilliant performance. In second place, Frances Mendez continued to climb the ladder with another strong showing. Third place finisher Candria Judd-Adams rebounded well following a few misfires to close out the end of last season. And rounding out the top five was the always dangerous Ladrissa Bonneville in fourth, and Cassandra Floyd brought in what may have been her best look to date to finish in fifth. Just about 2 weeks removed from making her first career appearance on the Arnold Classic stage, women's physique pro Tonya Hooker is ready to jump back into action. This weekend, Hooker released some new progress photos 3 weeks out from jumping into the competition at the John Lindsay LA Grand Prix, showing off a much fuller and more rested physique than what we saw in Columbus. When she puts it all together, Hooker has some nice parts and can hold her own in most lineups. And after struggling to trade punches at the Arnold Classic, something tells me that this time around she's going to come out swinging. With some tightness in her overall conditioning and a slightly drier look, it shouldn't surprise anyone if Hooker winds up jockeying for a spot in the first call-out. Coming off a career year that included his first pro win at the inaugural Puerto Rico Pro and a top 5 finish at the PBW Tampa Pro, species nutrition athlete Lorenzo Orozco is on pace to give some people a run for their money again this season. Over the weekend, Orozco leaked some photos from a recent training session, showing off some of that crisp, round muscle that he's become known for over the years. With the improvements that he's made over the course of the off-season, Orozco has managed to add a few more weapons to his already dangerous arsenal. And if he gets his sights aligned just right again, this season, win number 2 certainly seems to be within striking distance. A few weeks removed from making her first career Arnold Classic appearance, women's physique star Kieran Newman seems to have gotten her groove back. Over the weekend, Newman was spotted hammering out another chest training session as she gathers to head into the next phase of her contest season. When she's on her game, Kieran Newman is without a doubt one of the top 3 athletes in women's physique, any way you want to spin it. But with the show seemingly getting more competitive each time out, the margin for error is thinner than it's ever been. If she can dial up that formula just right the next time out, I have no doubt that she'll be revisiting the winner's circle again before the year's end. Coming off a very strong season that saw him narrowly miss his IFBB Pro card at the USA Championships by finishing in the runner-up spot in the welterweight division, Bryant Hernandez appears to be well on his way towards avenging last season's defeat. In some recent off-season photos posted by Hernandez, we see flashes of the small waist and round muscle bellies that we saw last season, along with some new quality muscle that's going to pay dividends in the next few months when he peels it all back and hops back on stage at the next pro qualifier. If he tightens up that conditioning and brings in more separation and detail from the back, he'll make it very tough for anyone else to challenge him for the top spot and a new IFBB Pro card. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by IronMag Labs. Make your mark. Check out IronMagLabs.com today. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passion, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.